usually how I think something is going to happen is not how it plays out. And I think that in the process of getting to our promises, we can often grow impatient because God doesn't do things the way that I would do them. His timing is different than I would do it. And I think what can happen when we're in this process of walking into the promises that God has on our life, it can be really challenging when things aren't happening like we want them to happen. We aren't seeing the breakthrough that we want to see. And I think we can easily get bogged down in our own stories. Now, I'll be the first to say, I think it's natural to think about yourself. I think it's natural to care about what's happening in your life or the life of the people in your family. I think that's very natural. But I think it's a trap. Because what I think is that the Holy Spirit actually, yes, does he have good things for you? Absolutely. But there's a bigger story going on in our world. You see, God has a destiny for you, but he also invites you into a bigger picture, a bigger story of reconciling the world. Does God want to give you good things? Absolutely. But he doesn't want to give you good things unto yourself. He wants to give you good things that you can then give away to the broken world around you. You see, we believe that each of you, you've been given an assignment. You've been placed in a position where the Holy Spirit actually wants to use you as an agent to be the inbreaking kingdom. But when we get kind of trapped in our own story, when we get self-focused or self-centered, and we start to wonder, like, where is God? Then I think that we miss this opportunity to be part of a bigger story of God. And so today, the question I want to ask is, how do we continue to participate in the bigger story of God when our own story isn't seeing the breakthrough that we want to see? This is a real problem. This is something that I'm walking through. How do we continue to participate in God's story when our story isn't going the way we want it to?